Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss in contact. Understand when the pocket breaks down. Move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Throwing up top. He's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They give to Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll go again with Hall. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. Handoff. Here comes Hall. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. To throw. That's hauled in at the 2. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I just couldn't get it?
Powering forward. He's in. Point after try, forthcoming. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go! Huh. Set go!
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Ready!
This one taken in by Wright. And that's a 1st down. That'll be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Head up. This is Wright. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check smash! Check smash! Here we go! Set!
Slot receiver headed right. A gain now of 10 yards. 1st down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready! Break! Set! Ready! Ready!
On play action, Ritter. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Warrior 70! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Go!
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this will wind up incomplete. Quite a call there. They go for the fake punt, but instead they're going to wind up turning the ball over on downs. 1st and 10. And a give to Hall. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. To the sideline and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a big points.
It's a nice start to the drive. 8 of 10 and a quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Unlock Lion. Take go.
On first down, a run for right. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Perhaps it didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Fires left sideline, is complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. The rookie from Ole Miss put that on target for the first down. They will run it over center with Hall. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. Then 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. And you do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Giants are going to take over once again. This time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, it's Ritter. Gets away quickly, and it's caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set.
They'll send him over to the left.
Ready.
A carry here for right. They'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready? Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates! Hut, hut!
Ritter. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Play action. It's Ritter. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go! Here we go!
Tight end going in motion here.
60 Maverick! Check go!
From the gun, it's Ritter. Into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. Will be brought down not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Wow, is he dangerous when he calls his own number. Pick up 18 yards and a first down.
Giants, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Check go!
They'll go with him again. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Third and goal.
Go! Viking 18! 18 Cardinal, 18!
They'll run. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there, and they force 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Giants on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, That can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. The yard short that 1st down. Second and a yard. A tight end in motion now. Another run here with Paul. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Jets.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set! Go!
Give up the middle with Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. He'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and it really gets the yards after the catch that did the rest. That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his man at the 6. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go!
Will run. It's Hall. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's past the 4-yard line.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Quick throw. Take him in. And he's in. Down for the point after. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set! Ready?
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Come on, set! Buffalo 18! Tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Now Ritter. This is right sideline. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Giants 1st down. They send him right out of the slot. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively. I mean, just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a race. You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
If you're going to target him in the end zone, you've got to cut him quick, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants are back within a score. They trail now by 6. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in the 2nd half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, set.
A give here to Wright. And he'll get about 5. Gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now.
Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. He's got
there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready!
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Go!
They'll run with Wright.
I think this second himself set up for a third down short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second and make a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go! Here we go! Ready?
Throwing is Ritter. And that ball went in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Set go!
Back to throw. Ritter. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hubbard. And the Jets are going to get the football. And they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves on the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he is going to bring this one back. A CB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And we have a tie game. What a big turnaround. The defense comes up with a score to square the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This defense took the field, Mike, saying we got to get the ball back to our offense, give them a chance to tie this up. Well, they didn't even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves, and as you said, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Very good kickoff. Returnable for the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a full field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is right. And he'll get about 6 there. second down.
Cooper Carter at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready! Track at 60.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Inside the 10. That'll be 7 as he's running down.
And if he's late with that throwback, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Set it.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Down the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Giants are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. Doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. One of the Giants has it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch. But gotta finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed. With a huge explosive play in the pass game.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw.
Speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball. But no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Oh, for the pick. He is intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
I think he chalked this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. But once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And a good run there. And 5 yards.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. Go.
To throw is Ritter. Here's a screen coming for White. Will be brought down just shy of midfield.
We're starting to see this so often. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Back on the ground and back to right. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Just side of midfield. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Go. Seven Pirates. 7.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It is 3rd and 10. The gun, it's Ritter. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's out of management there in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big-time play out of the G-man. 32 yards.
At the 19-yard line.
Get it.
Shotgun handoff to right. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Hey, check that. Street. Ryan.
They put a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's White. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Brings up 3rd and
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here's 3rd and 7. This looks like a design run.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. We're able to stop him short of the first down.
His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Giants take over first
Well, Mike,
and 10.
this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready? Hot, hot.
Head up. This is right. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we
Here's
go.
2nd and 9. They bring the tight end in motion.
Go.
On the give, it's right. He'll turn this into a gain of around 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready. Set. Ready.
A carry here for Wright.
Jalen Wright, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 4. Brings up 4th down and 1.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. Another one through the upright. He is 4 for 4 on the game. And the Giants add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the jump.
1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25
How about 25
yards.
yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Set. 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Jets will line up
Back
for
to
a
throw.
point conversion.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready up!
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for first and 10.
Check go!
Here's Ritter to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Inside the 30. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
Ready! Get
On first down, a run for right. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Get it!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Hold the ready! Here we go, set! Ready!
Ritter. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 2-yard gain.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And he has missed this one. No good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger!
They'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's go now!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Plenty of time, just 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Good job defensively, just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air one more time. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away.
Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range. Well, it's intercepted. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-8. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.